Last week, millions of viewers from around the globe tuned in for what was billed as the Trust Test, a high-stakes live-stream challenge featuring some of the internet's most famous and beloved couples. It was the kind of event that had been hyped for weeks, with teasers, countdowns, and speculation flooding every corner of social media. The premise was simple, yet irresistible. Test the strength of their relationships, share some laughs, and maybe, just maybe, walk away with a few more followers and a viral moment or two. For the couples, it was a chance to show off their chemistry, and for fans, a rare peek behind the curtain of their favorite internet romances. But what started as wholesome, lighthearted fun quickly spiraled into something no one could have predicted. A viral internet mystery that would leave everyone talking for days. Picture this: multiple top-tier influencers, all gathered in one sprawling luxury house, each broadcasting live to their massive audiences. Cameras were everywhere, capturing every laugh, every glance, every unscripted moment. The energy was absolutely electric. Fans cheering from their bedrooms, comments flying by faster than anyone could read, and everyone rooting passionately for their favorite couple to come out on top. It felt like the whole internet was watching together. Then, in a blink, everything changed. A single moment, barely noticeable at first, sent shockwaves through the stream. Suddenly, Alex and their partner found themselves thrust into the center of a swirling controversy, their every word and gesture dissected in real time. The chat exploded with confusion, wild speculation, and accusations. Viewers demanded answers, and rumors spread like wildfire. What began as a simple game had turned into a digital train wreck, unfolding in front of millions who couldn't look away. Careers were suddenly on the line, reputations hanging in the balance, and every second was being recorded, replayed, and analyzed by an audience hungry for drama. The night had started with laughter, games, and good vibes, but it ended in a storm of conspiracy theories, heated debates, and internet drama that no one could have scripted. It was a harsh reminder for everyone watching. When you live your life online, your mistakes, and your most vulnerable moments are broadcast to the world with no rewind button. What was meant to be a fun, lighthearted challenge became a career-defining catastrophe, with reputations and relationships put to the ultimate test. And as the dust settled, the internet was ready, popcorn in hand, to dig into every detail and figure out what really happened behind the scenes of the live stream that broke the internet. The moment things got weird, everyone hit record. Within minutes, the clip was everywhere. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. The video was short, confusing, and impossible to ignore. It showed Alex in a couples-only area, but not with their partner. The internet went full detective mode. People slowed down the video, zoomed in, and analyzed every frame. Who was the mystery person? Where was Alex's real partner? Fans cross-referenced old photos, checked tagged pictures, and scoured social media. It became a global investigation, led by fans. Hashtags like Cha-Cha Partner Swap and Alexis Overparty trended worldwide. Some defended Alex, others called them out. The screen recordings became the main evidence in the court of public opinion. The official story didn't matter. The internet had its receipts. The drama spread like wildfire, and everyone wanted to know what really happened in that hallway. Before the scandal, Alex and Jamie were the internet's favorite couple. Their faces were everywhere, on Instagram feeds, YouTube thumbnails, and TikTok trends. They seemed to have it all: chemistry, charm, and a love story that felt straight out of a movie. Their brand was built on love, trust, and couple goals content. Every post radiated positivity, and their playful banter made viewers feel like they were part of the relationship. Fans felt invested in their story, from first dates to moving in together. Every milestone was shared, making followers feel like they were growing alongside them. Alex made followers feel like friends, sharing intimate details and heartfelt posts. Jamie's openness about their struggles made them relatable, not just aspirational. Their authenticity built a powerful bond of trust. Fans saw them as real people, not just internet personalities. Sponsors loved them. They were seen as safe, family-friendly, and genuine. Brands lined up to work with them, knowing their audience was loyal and engaged. To fans, Alex and Jamie weren't just a couple. They were a promise that true love exists. Their relationship gave hope to people searching for connection in a digital world. That's why the live stream hit so hard. It shattered the illusion that everything was perfect behind the scenes. It wasn't just an influencer messing up. It was the king and queen of couple content. Their fall felt like a betrayal to those who believed in them. Their perfect image was suddenly in question. Every old post was re-examined, every smile scrutinized for signs of trouble. The idea that Alex would risk it all was unthinkable to their followers. People wondered if anything online was real. Their relationship was their brand, and now it was crumbling. The foundation of their online empire was suddenly unstable. The shock was personal for millions. For many, it felt like losing a friend or watching a fairy tale unravel in real time. The trust test was the latest influencer trend: famous couples, 24 hours, loyalty challenges, all live. Couples were separated, put in tempting situations, and had to prove their trust. One challenge, a fake date with an actor while the partner watched. Another, sharing DMs with the group. It was designed for drama, and it worked. The prize? Cash and a luxury vacation. The stakes were high, and everyone wanted to win without ruining their image. For Alex and Jamie, this should have been easy. Their brand was built on trust. But as the night went on, the irony became clear. The perfect couple was about to face the ultimate test. 6 hours into the live stream event, the couples were separated into different rooms for a relationship quiz. The mood was light, with everyone laughing and answering questions about their partners, sharing inside jokes and playful banter. It was supposed to be a harmless, fun segment, just another interactive challenge for the audience to enjoy. But then, out of nowhere, a camera glitch interrupted the stream. For a split second, viewers caught a glimpse of Alex in a hallway, talking closely with someone who definitely wasn't Jamie. The image was grainy, but the body language was intimate, and it was clear this wasn't part of the planned content. The moment was brief, almost easy to miss, but for those paying attention, it was unmistakable. The figures lingered just long enough to spark curiosity and concern. The two quickly moved out of frame, but not before thousands of viewers saw the interaction. Screenshots were already being taken, and speculation was spreading like wildfire. The live chat froze in shock, then exploded with questions. Who was that? Where's Jamie? Was this a setup, or something more? Moments later, Alex returned to the stream, smiling awkwardly and pretending nothing had happened. Their demeanor was noticeably different, forced, almost rehearsed. The host tried to brush past it, ignoring the flood of questions in the chat, but the audience was glued to their screens, searching for answers. Alex's smile looked forced, their answers shaky and unconvincing. Every word seemed to make things worse. Viewers flooded the chat with accusations, demanding the truth and speculating wildly about what they'd just seen. Alex tried to laugh it off, making jokes and deflecting, but nobody was buying it. The tension was palpable. The denial only fueled suspicion. Every attempt to downplay the moment made the audience more convinced something was wrong. The more Alex pretended, the more convinced the audience became that they were hiding something big. The fun, lighthearted atmosphere was gone, replaced by a sense of betrayal and the beginnings of a scandal. The internet had witnessed something real, something raw, and they weren't about to let it go. The story was already trending. The moment was clipped, shared, and dissected everywhere, on every platform, in every group chat, and by every amateur detective online. The trust between Alex and the audience was broken, live and unfiltered, and everyone could feel it. And as the fallout began to unfold, it was clear this was only the beginning of the drama. The internet detectives went to work. They identified the other person with Alex by matching outfits and hairstyles. Then, they dug through months of social media, finding old photos and flirty comments. A timeline emerged. This wasn't a random moment. Someone rewatched the entire stream, noting every glance and subtle touch. Compilations with red circles and slow-mo replays flooded the web. Meanwhile, Jamie was still in the dark, isolated for the challenge. Fans noticed Jamie hadn't posted about Alex in over a week, unusual for them. A comment from Jamie's friend, "You deserve better," added fuel to the fire. The evidence piled up. The internet concluded, this wasn't part of the game. The partner swap was real. The investigation was relentless. And the truth was out. The internet split into two camps. Team Alex, diehard fans, defended their favorite, calling it a misunderstanding or a publicity stunt. They flooded Alex's comments with support and attacked critics. To them, Alex was still genuine, and this was all a setup. But Team Betrayed was louder, former fans and drama lovers who felt personally let down. They spammed snake emojis, made memes, and demanded sponsors drop Alex. For them, Alex had broken the trust of the entire community. The backlash was massive and relentless. It wasn't just about cheating, it was about authenticity. Alex was caught in a digital firestorm, with no escape. The fallout was swift. Alex's follower count plummeted by hundreds of thousands. The community they built vanished almost overnight. Days later, Alex posted a long apology, admitting mistakes and announcing a break from social media. The response was mixed. Some forgave, most didn't. The apology was vague, fueling more suspicion. Sponsors quickly distanced themselves, pulling ads and ending partnerships. The money dried up, and Alex's brand was now toxic. The most heartbreaking part? Jamie. Jamie released a statement confirming the breakup and asking for privacy. The internet rallied around Jamie, whose follower count soared. Alex's career and relationship ended in public. The scandal created a new star out of the person hurt most. It was a messy, very public breakup. And the internet moved on to the next drama. What can we learn from this? In influencer culture, your life is content. There's no line between public and private. Live streaming means no second takes. Every mistake is permanent. The internet never forgets. Screen recordings last forever. We demand authenticity, but punish imperfection. We build up influencers, then watch them fall. Was the backlash fair? It's complicated. This scandal shows the internet's power and speed. Everyone's a detective, judge, and jury. For influencers, the line between fun and disaster is razor thin. Our obsession with strangers' lives says as much about us as it does about them. In the end, one viral moment can change everything, and the internet is always watching.